Hi guys, hope you're okay. So finally I'm here with the one and only exclusive meeting with Noreen, who is diabetic type 1. Sorry, I'm just trying to invite her into the meeting. Let's see if I can. Hi
Hi there.
Noreen, how
Hi,
are
how are
you?
you? I'm all right. How are you?
I'm very good, very good. First of all, thanks for sparing a moment to sort of be part of this interview. So the purpose we're doing this, everyone out there who's seeing us live, it's purely mainly for people who are pre-diabetic, pro-diabetic,
Right.
or they're suffering with diabetes type 1 or type 2.
Okay.
Because you are a perfect example for everyone out there who has suffered with some sort of condition for almost most of their life,
hmm
and then had that wake-up call and changed everything around. So I welcome you. Thank you so much for being part of this. So
That's all right. It's
I'm going
no
to ask
problem.
you,
Yeah.
a series of questions.
Okay.
And obviously, this is just purely to encourage people to take action and provide value. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
So the first question to you, Noreen, is that before obviously you started with me, what was the situation? So you were diabetic type 1. When did you find out? What was your struggles? And just shed some light on that, please, for us.
Okay. Basically, with my first pregnancy, I found out I was diabetic.
Mm,
And basically, my journey started from there. Basically, and they told me I was gestational diabetic, and then after
hmm.
that, they put me on tablets and things like that. But then after about
Okay.
10 years or so, they told me I had to go on insulin because I wasn't type 2, I was type 1. So they had diagnosed me very obviously wrongly.
Hmm.
And then there was a point where, I thought to myself, I'm going to give up. There's nothing to it, just carry on. I felt fatigued. I was gaining weight. I
Hmm.
was eating badly, and I had seen numerous specialists, dietitians, and I also tried home remedies, and I also had
Okay.
seen homeopathy
What was
specialists.
the home remedies you tried? Like, I want to relate
Home
you to other
remedies,
people.
yeah, home
Like,
remedies
yeah,
like you get them, vegetables that are supposed to be really bitter
yeah,
to
yeah.
drink. I tried
I
that
see.
for like 6 months,
Okay.
but that didn't help either.
Okay.
Yeah, and I did spend thousands of pounds on other things like homeopathy and
Uh-huh.
other people who did remedies for the so-called
Hmm.
diabetic treatment,
Hmm.
but that didn't work either.
I see.
And then I think I just carried on like that, thinking, that's it. This is how my life's going to be. I'm not going to,
Hmm.
I'm just going to carry on the way I am. And then it got to a point where it started to affect my vision. So that's
Ah,
when the
I see.
maculopathy kicked in. So
Okay.
then I thought to myself that no, I have to do something about it.
Hmm.
And then out of the blue, word of mouth, I saw a few people who were obviously maybe seeing you, or and then there was one of my friends, yeah, word of mouth. She said to me, there's Abdul Rahman, who is a nutritionist, and he trains as well. And I said, okay, but then I thought, I was a bit skeptical about it.
Yeah.
And I said, no, that's not going to work. She goes, no, try him because his nutrition side of it is very good. So I said, okay, I have it.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then I approached you, and my
I'm
journey started
humbled by
from there.
this.
My journey started from there, and
Okay.
yeah, so that's
Wow.
how it
So,
began.
okay, okay. Why didn't you take action before? Like,
Be-
it's been 18, how many years? So
well,
if you don't mind telling, how
yeah,
when did you actually find out you were diabetic type 1, and then how many
I
years?
found out when I was 22, but I was obviously I think I was probably diabetic before that. I think around the age of
Hmm.
18, because I had the
Okay,
same
okay.
symptoms: feeling thirsty, feeling
Hmm.
fatigued, overweight,
Hmm.
tired, very
Hmm.
sleepy all the time.
I see.
So things like that, yeah.
Was it getting worse with time, or
Yes,
what did
like I
you?
said, it started to affect my
Yeah.
vision, and I was gaining a
Hmm.
lot of weight. So they said to me at one point I was obese,
Hmm. Hmm.
which,
Oh.
was for me, that wasn't a very
Hmm.
nice thing, for them to
Hmm.
say that to me. So this,
Hmm.
So yeah.
Okay. 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 Definitely. So tell me now, when you started with me, obviously
Yes.
at the beginning, when we had the initial conversation, you were a bit
Right.
not sure, or you weren't
Yeah.
confident, obviously,
Yeah.
because
I was
you
a bit
never done that
hesitant.
before, right?
Yeah. I've never sort of been
Yeah.
to a nutritionist who's giving me a proper diet plan for myself,
Mm-hmm.
just for myself
Mm-hmm.
as an
Mm-hmm.
individual. So, and yeah, so
Yeah.
I thought, yeah, let's try it out and see how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
So the first month
Okay. Okay.
so within the first month, I started seeing results, which I was quite, amazed and quite
Okay.
shocked to see for myself.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because I realized that for 3 years, you were in and out of the gym. You were trying your
Yeah.
best, and every time I would see you, would be doing things like, trying and trying and trying and fully focused, yeah, but still nothing was shifting, right? Um, okay, so what's the most important thing that you kind of benefited? Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
benefited, I've
So
become a strong,
yeah,
yeah. So I've become a
sorry, it's
stronger
just the
person.
signals. We
All
carry on,
right,
carry on.
okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
no, well, I've benefited in most ways, actually.
yeah.
My
Okay.
mindset has changed with your
Mm-hmm.
motivation.
Mm-hmm.
You've pushed me beyond my limit with your
Mm-hmm.
advice. You've given me a really good diet plan, which I have been
Mm-hmm.
following, and still today I am following. Even though I'm not
Mm-hmm.
training with you now, I am still following
Mm-hmm.
it. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm, training 5 to 6 days a week with your advice.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
I have become a totally different person since I've met you.
Okay.
So yeah, either in a positive way, and I'm very happy with that.
Perfect.
And my sugar levels have, should I say, my insulin levels my insulin that I was taking before, they have dropped to
Mm-hmm.
what I was taking before.
Okay. I see. And you said that you were struggling with sort of
Yeah,
your eyesight, you're
yeah,
balancing your sugar
eyesight. Yeah,
levels and things like that.
yeah.
Yeah. So
My
how's the
eyesight has,
situation now?
my eyesight,
Hmm.
the vision which was obviously getting damaged has reversed now. So my eyesight has become better with your
Wow.
diet plan.
Wow.
And every time I used to go and see the specialists at the hospital, they used to put my insulin injections on a higher dose every time I used to go to see them. But now every time I go to see them, the
Hmm.
insulin levels have fallen now. So it's not as much as I used to take before, which I'm so happy and grateful to you for,
Exactly. This
helping
is
me in
this
that
is
health way. Yeah.
this is what I want to tell everyone who's watching out there, guys. Like doctors and hospitals, they're there obviously because
Yeah.
they intentionally they want to help you, but
Yes.
unintentionally they don't go to the root cause of the
Yeah.
problem, which comes
Yeah,
down to
yes. And
your
they're out there
lifestyle,
to
right?
make,
Yeah,
they're out there to make the money, giving people
yeah,
medications, pharmaceuticals. So it's going to go around and so
yeah,
they want them the money at the end of the day. They're going to kill people just by giving them medicines.
yeah.
Medication has side effects. They have so many side effects, which you just don't want to go to, you know.
Hmm. Hmm.
So,
And
but this is,
what I've
yeah,
what I've noticed is that um, um, whether you are diabetic or you are high blood pressure, underactive, overactive thyroid, whatever that is,
any
they
disease.
put you on, yeah,
Hmm.
they put you on
Yeah,
medication, right? And then when um, your body gets used to that kind of medication, you what they do is they ask you to
yeah,
add more dosage,
yeah,
don't they? Yeah.
yeah, they do,
And then
yeah.
that cycle carries, yeah, and
The
that
cycle
carries
carries,
on.
your
So
body starts becoming immune to those medications, and it's not in a
yeah.
good way, in a bad way. So you're not doing
Hmm.
good to
Hmm.
your body. You're doing bad to your body by taking those tablets or whatever you're
Hmm.
taking.
Hmm.
But you don't want
Yeah.
to go through that route, do you?
No, because for the time being, you think, yeah, everything is balanced now. My medication is not. I'm not adding,
Yes.
and everything looks
No, I'm not
good.
adding. I'm
But in
lessening. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. It's balanced now.
yeah,
Yeah. And
yeah,
my eyesight, which
yeah,
was the main reason as well, which I went to
yeah,
train with you, is the
yeah,
most important as well.
yeah. So what I would want you to say, because obviously you are quite an expert now, because obviously you're diabetic type 1. By the way, everyone
Yeah.
out there listening, diabetes type 1, you can't really do much about it because you're born with that condition. Type
Yes,
2 is that one, yeah,
your pancreas stops working, but with diabetic 2 type 2, your
yeah,
pancreas is still producing time to reverse that type
yeah,
2 and become a normal person.
yeah. So everyone out there who has been diabetic type 2 and been living on medication, do you have a message for them? Like from your expertise, from what you've experienced, and you are like pro at this because you lived with type 1
Yes,
on
most of my
insulin and
life.
stuff.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, so what's your message to people out there? What would you like to say?
Well, I would say to them basically, you still got time.
Mm-hmm.
You can, you don't need to go down to the medical route. You can
Mm-hmm.
sort your diet out. You can eat healthy, and
Mm-hmm.
and obviously, come to you as a nutritionist to get advice, and you can cater for them an individual diet plan which they can follow. And I'm, sure they will be able to follow it, and in no time they will, become healthy human being.
Mm-hmm. So the core point is that you got to take action because, I mean, you can live another 18 years or,
Yeah,
whatever
without
your
doing nothing.
lifetime
Yeah,
in a situation without doing
you have,
anything.
you have to take those baby steps
Yeah.
to grow, and to grow,
Yeah.
for that growth, you need to take those steps.
Cool. Another thing I want to share with everyone who's listening out there, and I would thank you on their behalf, everyone out there, that you sort of spare time for us and obviously
No
gave us your
problem.
expertise.
Yeah.
The thing with Noreen is that when she started, you can see her before and after picture. If you scroll down, there is a video we've done on Noreen, or you can just search her name on my profile. You will see her before and after. And going through that transformation didn't just change her physically, but mentally, she's on
Mentally,
a
yeah.
different level, different level. The weights you're lifting, the training you're doing, I'm like,
Oh yes,
whoa. So
yes,
tell
yes.
us,
I'm
like,
loving it.
how come that strength is there and then you're getting so strong?
It's the voice in the back of my head, Abdurrahman. It keeps telling me.
We lost you there for a bit. I think it's just the,
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm saying that your voice is always at the back of my head. The way you train me, the way you, obviously, there was strength and everything. It's just, the
yeah.
still in my head,
And the,
still
and
fresh
the
in my head.
huge, and the huge shift is that I see that you got inspired by it so much that you actually
Yeah.
got into learning about
Yes,
nutrition, and
yes.
you
I'm
said you
studying.
wanted to,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Yes,
guys,
I'm
Noreen
studying
is
because it's
studying.
level
Yeah,
3.
carry
Yeah,
on.
and
I
I,
don't want to speak for
yeah.
you too much because I mean you are still like, I don't know if you're shy or whatever, but come on, just
Yeah.
come out, like,
Yeah,
what are
yeah.
you experiencing right now? What is your pathway like? What's happened?
Basically, it's become a passion for me. I want to do this
Okay.
as a, for myself and for other people. I want to help other people who are living
Okay.
sedentary lifestyles, who are not
Yeah.
active and feeling
Yeah.
down. I've got some sort of disease. I want them to get
Yeah.
out of that mode and get into a positive mode, just like the way
Yeah.
you got me out of a, should I
Yeah.
say, depressed mode, fatigued,
Yeah.
thinking that my life ain't going to go anywhere. But then after meeting you as a trainer and nutritionist, you have changed my life around. And I'm so happy with myself. And yeah, I'm so happy. And as I
Wow.
say to people out there, there's no cure for death, but there's cure for any disease. But if you go through the right path with the right person, with the right support, you will go through that path smoothly.
So what Noreen is doing now, she is learning to become a personal trainer. Yay! So
Yes.
she's doing an online she's doing an online course. Why don't you say that? So basically, when she started with me, like she did have no
Yeah.
self-belief. Like she was like, I don't know if my body's gonna change. I've lived like so many years like that, and now since she's changed completely, now she's learning to become a level 3 person trainer. So
Yes.
she's following that, and that just had you ever thought of that, like you were gonna do that
No, I
before you
never thought
started
of
with me?
that. No, 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 because it's got to a
Yeah.
point now where if I had to, instead of living in my house, I'd probably live in the gym. That's how, I'm passionate about it. I'd move my bed to the gym.
Don't actually end up doing that, yeah. But
You never
Noreen,
know.
listen,
Yeah.
I'm so inspired by you, right? Okay, so you say
No,
that
but I'm
these
so
kind,
inspired by you, Abdurrahman.
so kind. You're so kind. Like your words, like
No,
just humble me so much. I'm so thankful
no.
to God that
No, you don't need to be
the kind of
thankful.
job.
I should be thankful. I should be thankful to you because of the support, the advice you've given me, and always just been
Yeah,
there. If I wasn't, have a problem with my diet or training
yeah,
wise, you're always there to
yeah.
answer my questions. But yeah, you've changed my life around, and probably so many other people's lives around who've had these problems with disease and other issues. But yes, I say to anybody, if they have a problem, come to you.
Thank you, Noreen. Thank you, Noreen. You're very kind. So guys out there, obviously the reason we did live is so you can ask live questions, but I think we have covered everything. Noreen's story is where she started, where she is right now. And it's not just a physical change, but it's up here. And the reason she has got that permanent personality change is because of the brainwashing you went through.
Oh,
As you say,
definitely.
I'm using your
Yeah.
I'm using your words. So
Your
she
brainwashed
tells
people.
me, Abdur, you brainwashed me, yeah. So she's not my client anymore. She trained with me about 8 months. Tell us a
Yes,
little bit
that's
how
right.
much you lost and stuff, because we didn't
Initially
cover
when I
that.
started, yeah, initially when I started with you, I was 84 kilograms, and today I'm 65 kilograms, which is like I don't know, a prize for me to be that weight.
Big shift,
Yes,
big
because I
shift.
tried all my life to
84.
get, yeah, to lose weight, but I never could shift. I think just got stuck at 74 at a point, but then it just came off so
Yeah,
quickly.
remember that. I remember that. You
Yeah,
panicked a little
yeah,
bit. Yeah,
yeah. I panicked. I was like, oh my God, what's happening? But yeah,
I know.
but with your
I know.
magic,
But the good
yeah,
thing,
with your magic,
yeah.
it came down.
Good thing I like about you that you wanted that. You wanted that. You were
Yes,
desperate. You were like, I want to get that. Just tell me what I needed to do. And I told you, and you followed that through. And
yes, I
obviously,
did.
you become an inspiration.
But not
Yeah.
anyone can do that. I mean, I've seen dietitians, I've seen specialists. They talk to me about how to eat, when what not to eat, but I don't think anyone could put it the way you put it, like in what to eat and how to eat, and obviously with the brainwashing, the way you speak. That is
Thank you.
that is the key factor.
Okay. Thank you. So now that change is permanent change. So you don't
Yes.
train with me anymore. So you've done 8 months,
Yeah.
and you now you're sort of sustaining it. And the
Yes.
good thing I like about you is that you sustained it so well, and you have gone even stronger. I see your videos you are uploading in my open
Yes.
group on Facebook,
Yes.
and all of that. It
Yeah.
just inspires me, like completely changed.
Yeah.
And it's been 3 months you haven't sort of trained with me, right?
I,
When did we stop training together?
I think it was the beginning of July we stopped.
Beginning of July.
Yeah,
And you were
beginning of
still
July.
there. You were still
Yeah, I was
there.
still there. I was still there,
Yeah.
continuing. I've been
Yeah.
telling others
Yeah.
as well they should, try, keep going. So yeah, just keep going. But you need to train
That's
5 to
good.
6 days a week to see results as well.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah.
need that
Yeah. You
support
need to
from
dedicate to
yourself.
it.
Yeah, you need that support from obviously
Yeah.
someone there to guide you to get through
Yeah.
it. You can't do it yourself
Yeah.
because there's certain
Yeah.
techniques and certain things you need to know before you go into that sort of training.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Cool. All right, Noreen, I think we've covered everything. Thank you so much for coming on board.
Just one more thing.
Any
Just one more
message?
thing.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, if anyone's interested in to find out about my journey or anything like that, they can DM me personally, and I'll be happy to answer any questions. And I'll also say thank you to Abdurrahman, and I highly recommend you to give him a go, and you will see amazing results.
Oh, thank you so much, Noreen. And
That's all
guys,
right.
thanks for
Thank you.
watching.
Okay.
Any
Take
questions,
care.
just put in the comment. All right, take care. All
Yeah.
right,
Take
Noreen.
care. Bye.
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 Bye.